Hello, hello. It's Thursday. I have a special stream tonight. Someone donated a reasonable amount of money, $20, for me to play a legacy deck. So we're going to start out with that. Moto, don't crash, please. Is Moto crashing? Okay. Not quite crashing. Let's see. Just edit. Gonna edit the name of that real quick. How do I edit the name? Can I edit the name? Suppose not. Right. If we can't edit the name, we'll start off with a match or two. But yes, we are playing technically 5-color humans. Leshrac 82. This hand looks like a keep to me. Don't know what this guy or opponent normally plays, but I can't fathom not keeping this hand. So, plan is to probably Freebooter plus Hierarch, or sorry, Thalia plus Hierarch, but we'll see what happens. This is a matchup where Thalia might not be so good, but that's okay. Can't always get what you want. Still gonna cast it. Glad that we have a basic planes on the deck. Also glad that they can't therapy plus flashback therapy. Okay, well, it's mildly annoying. Okay, so the question is this turn, what do we want to do? So the options are cycle Canopy first, off Hierarch this. Other option is Reflector Mage plus Freebooter them draw step. Kind of like that play, but let's think about it real quick. I think this was Reflector Mage. Get in for 3. Question is, do I draw step file in Freebooter? I think I'm going to. You're here to help me with Vintage. Does it say I'm playing Vintage? Thought it did not say that. Huh. That's a good one to take. Oh crap. I thought my thing titled it differently. Through Stream OBS. No, it says Thursday Night Legacy for me. So I don't know what's going on. Yeah, you sure got me. Okay, so this is a 3/3 Knight. So trigger on the stack, I'm going to sacrifice my Canopy to see if I want to tick it up or not. It's less than ideal. So what do I know from them? these 5, I guess. Let's see. You actually need to know the deck list here before deciding. The mana curve is super relevant. Let's see. I'm counting how many 2-drops there are versus how many 3s. I'm gonna leave on 2, I think. Okay, great. So I can attack with this one for 4, which is technically more damage. If they want to block with their knight, so be it. I was supposed to violin the freebooter. But let's see what happens, you know? Yeah, I think keeping it at 2 until we draw a 3 is reasonable. I was just counting how many 2-drops were in the deck. The majority is there's a ton of 2s. This is also a matchup where it strikes me that Magus of the Moon is extremely good. But, you know, we don't have that in our hand currently. Try out Shauna in any of these white decks, green-white decks. I don't know what you're talking about, really. Okay, that's ultra mega bad. Yeah, I should have. However, not... I mean, obviously it matters. I'm not sure it's going to matter too much because it looks like this is going to be an issue. Yeah. This is definitely going to be an issue. I'll still freebooter and see what's up. Okay. Can't take anything. I'm gonna still leave it. Actually, I'm going to up to 3 if I draw Recruiter of the Guard. Let's see. 1. Options are Violin, Reflector Mage to bounce from Evil Titan. So they'll have, this is 12, 13, 14, minus 7, that's 7 left over with a land that's 8. So how much damage do I even get through for if I do that? Not that much. So I'm gonna just Reflector Mage their Titan now, I think. Then if we draw something good, I think maybe we can win. It's not going to be easy. So they can tap these two, float 1, activate Eye for something. Presumably it's something good here, you know. Then they have a land drop and they'll have 12, 13. That'll be 14 minus 7, so they'll have 7 floating. But if it's an Eldrazi, it would cost 2 less. So they can get like, I don't know. I guess there's not much good they can really get. Oh, they can just get another Glimmer Post. I see. That's not good for us, really. Yep. Moses the Coot, I know what Shauna is. I'm asking you what deck you want me to play it in. Alright. So they have a green floating. 1, 2... So, okay. Can Can I draw something good to get out of this? I think I'm mostly dead, fortunately. Because, yeah, that unlocks the Deluge, which is going to be pretty tough to beat. Yeah, it's not actually hexproof. You can kill it with a spell still. It has protection from abilities. This strikes me as very bad. Alright, good beats. I believe I'm dead. Okay, we're not going to show them more of the deck. Okay, this is a matchup where I can take out Orgia of Pontiff. I want this card. Dahlia strikes me as not actually that good somehow. Joker also not great. Yo, what's up, Mikey? We're playing some Legacy Humans. We've lost game 1 to Abzan Post. Considering taking these out for 2 Crusaders, they hit really hard and have pro green. Considering Sanctum Prelate, considering Palace Jailer, I think Revokering Coder is not a good way to actually fight them. I'm on the beta for the faster latency, Mike. What else do I want? Canis doesn't seem like it actually does anything. Pontiff can actually counter a Deluge if they don't Deluge for enough, so I might do that. In any case, this looks reasonable to me. Any other thoughts? Anyone? Yo, what's up, Max? We're down game 1 versus Abzan Post. Do they think they play artifacts? I don't know. Probably not, but I'm gonna submit this first. MDF. No. Mostly saw creatures and a Deluge and an Ulamog. Presumably they have Green Sun Zenith, so that's a consideration, but I don't think it's actually good enough. Because, notably, it's a Kithkin Advisor. I guess it's not terribly exciting either. But, can't fathom actually mulliging this hand. I think mulliging this hand is a mistake. Got Josh. Yeah, this is a donation stream from Yoso Yez. Thanks for the donation, buddy. He donated $20 directly to me via PayPal to play this deck. Alright, opponent mulliganed. I'm glad you support it. I'm leading with Zig. Yo, so easy. I'm sorry, buddy. I'm really sorry that I mispronounced it again. Alright. We're gonna freeboot. Yeah, we're definitely gonna freeboot. So there's actually outside scenarios where you're supposed to play your canopy, and that's when you draw a bunch of canopies in a row and you crack all of them. But the thing is, since I led with Ziggurat, that's not even going to matter. Why does it double reveal? That's so annoying. Okay. Why did it double reveal? Like, the heck? That's so annoying. I don't understand that functionality. In any case, luckily their hand is not super explosive. If they drew like a 3-drop here, it would be pretty bad for me. So they could go Explorer, play Tower, float, black, black. Okay. Yeah, I wish he had gone that pass, but they didn't. So I think I can Recruiter for Magus of the Moon, but that's not even that good because look at our mana base. I think I'm just going to name human and mage his fellow. I'm going to attack first, though. Gotta get in your point of damage. If he wants to abrupt decay this, so be it. I think this is a reasonable line. Yeah. Yep, that's what I was sort of thinking. The thing is, they can still go Explorer, play Tower, crack, get 2 forests. So 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, they can't play Titan at least, so that's, you know, some upside. Unfortunately, the Magus of the Moon plan not looking terribly good. Wish I had a second basic in my deck, but, you know, that's okay. Ooh, we could recruit our Meddling Mage. Good point. Yeah, that's actually probably the play. It's a very good point. And they can't, like, EOT use black mana to kill it because they've tapped all of their black. Wonder if they were supposed to just Vesuva their Cloud Post. I don't really know. Wonder what would have happened if they'd Vesuva Cloud Post this turn. Next turn, play... Alright. There's a Sanctum Prelate. I'm gonna disrupt them instead of playing Double Lieutenant, because I think that's just much better. F. Paul Luce Z, yes. This is the old thing you described. Turn 4 Meddling Mage. Thank you, Veteran Explorer. Hope I don't get deluged. That would be the disaster. But this is their hand. They have 1 unknown card. I'm not going to play around Deluge here. If they draw Deluge, so be it. I do miss having Mantis Rider, but, you know, can't have everything you want. Green Sun Zenith? Man, don't like that either. Okay. That's actually pretty annoying, too. Well, now it's not even close to lethal, unfortunately, because they get to make another 5/3. Seems like a hard matchup, frankly, for our mostly small creature deck. I guess I'm still supposed to play Double Lieutenant. I'm not going to attack with the Mage on Primeval Titan. So I think that's a bad play. I will attack with everything else, though. I was also wondering if our deck is supposed to have, like, Swords of Plowshares or Path. I don't really know either. So I'm going to attack with these three. They can make a 5/3 and block 2 of them. I'm okay with that. Crop rotation. Okay. That doesn't actually change much. I guess they could go get like Eye of Ugin, but so the 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. We do have two Palace Jailers in our deck currently. I kind of like Path better in this deck than Swords to Plowshares because I think giving them life is actually pretty relevant. Caracas. Okay. What else does this do? Why did they bounce it and replay it? Oh, I see. No, that actually does make sense. Never mind. So their hand... So I can make 2 more of those. They can do that. If I draw a land, I think I'm supposed to play both of these. Yeah, I mean, Titania is a strong card. Okay, so I think I'm going to lead with Prelate on 3. Doesn't really matter because I'm going to play both of them. Choosing 3 because it gets their deluges. Had a Titania in it. So do I -1/-1 their team or +1/+1 my team? Probably +1/+1 my team because they can make 2 blockers. Though, not convinced that really matters. Ramunat Excavator's better by a fair margin. I could see that. If I attack, what happens? Do I want to just wait for Mother of Runes? Or should I attack with this 6/6? If I attack with the 6/6, I should attack with the 4/4 too. It's hard with blue. There's a Meddling Mage! Literally, that's a blue card. Nicholas. Pakola is screaming. Alright, I'm going to... Actually, if I don't attack with the 6/6, then they can't attack me with their 5/3s. So I think that's actually probably correct. Reflector Mage is also blue. I don't know what you want. Yeah, Eddie got you there, Nicholas. Alright. I would guess this is not the best strategy for this human's deck. Or the best matchup, not the best strategy. That's what I meant to say. We don't really have many flyers, which is one of the things that I miss most compared to the modern version. Wonder if they're gonna Caracas their Titania soon. Yeah, Delver is a human. Snapcaster is a human. I mean, I think we're still okay for now. We just have to see if this freebooter will kill them. We can also draw to Recruiter for Mirren Crusader, because it looks like their deck is really soft to Mirren Crusader. Also, I can F6. Like, there's literally nothing I can bluff in the format. Yeah, no wastelands. Still not dead. The mage on Titan is really saving our... Ooh, speak of the devil. I'm going to cycle my canopy first. Then I'm going to play that first. And then get in for... whoever was talking about Delver, I think they were obviously joking. So I wouldn't worry too much about that. So they can gain 2, go to 7, take 4. But then I think the combination of these two creatures kills them next turn. And now, notably, they can't crack their fetch lands, so that's also nice. Yeah, I mean, you can definitely chomp Merit Lodges with this deck. This deck's probably real good at doing that. Oh, yeah, you forgot the Kappa. Anyways, Godjosh, I forgot to thank you for the sub. I'll open a chest after this game in your honor. Really appreciate all of the support. This is going to be one of my last streams for a while because the Pro Tour is in 2 weeks from now. And now you actually have to submit your deck list the Wednesday before the Pro Tour. Which I'm not a fan of, frankly, but, you know, do what you gotta do. Claps for Godjosh. They got a tracker. Oh, Duckamite, I will. I appreciate that. That's hilarious. That is actually hilarious. So it looks like we're maybe going to get this game. I'm not going to call it too early because if they kill the Prelate, or if they kill the Titan and just play Primeval Titan, they can go gain a bunch of life. So not going to call it yet. Gotchosh, if you look at the numbers from last weekend, it appears that Red-Black did so much better. Well, Kelvindale, I can't because I'll be in Richmond. Because you have to register in person. Alright, nice. We won that game. Wait, they have Green Sun Zenith. I mean, the Aether Vial Containment Priest deck is a little bit of a non-boat, but I think it's probably worth it to cack their Green Suns. Yeah, I'm just going to take out the Pontiffs for Containment Priest. That's like a little bit awkward. And I think there's certain matchups where you would rather just not have Aether Vial in your deck, but I don't think this is one of them. You like Revoker. You can't Revoker Ayavugan, unfortunately. Teak shuts down. Okay, that's a better point. Anton Grimes, thanks for the sub. Get some claps for my boy, Anton. I'll also open a chest in your honor afterwards. Yeah, trying to revoke her Ivugan in real life will get you a lot of judges looking at you strangely. So I'm going to side out Revoker for 1 Containment Priest. We'll give it a go. I actually don't think Mother of Runes is insane in this matchup either, but... well, this is a hand I can never mulligan. It has a turn 2 Crusader versus them, which is just nuts. Okay. That's fine. Seeb's Biscuit. I'm sure Brian is okay with that. We're pretty good friends. I'm still gonna lead with Hierarch though. Okay, nice. Okay, nice. I'm not gonna block. I'm gonna play Mirren Crusader this turn. 1, 2, 3. Actually, do I Mage Primeval Titan? If I Mage Primeval Titan, then I can play Mother of Runes as well. So let's think about it real quick. Yeah, I think that's actually the play. I wish I had a freebooter, obviously, to check, but can't do anything about that, really. I just assume their deck has 4 Titans. Okay, that's a knight. Ooh, that's kind of awkward. I'm not going to attack. That's the first moral of the story. But I'm not fake laughing. I'm real laughing. That is hilarious to me. I mean, look at their board. I just have to not kill their Veteran Explorer. I'm good to go. I'm going to just take 1 damage from the Explorer for a while. Well, we drew our 1 of Maggots of the Moon on this board, where I was going to get Meryl Age to next turn. No, I'm not going to get up and run around the room. That's a little bit excessive. Alright, that's fine. I can't play Mirren Crusader, but that's also okay. What can I recruit her for? I could recruit for a Hierarch. That makes sense. Good call. It's 2 turns out, but... Ooh, recruiter for Bob? You mean a Bob we can't cast? I'm going to just get Noble Hierarch. That actually makes the most sense. It's a great play. Seems Biscuit. Seriously, Brian will be okay. He'll be okay with all of his world championship winnings. I almost did it, then I thought about it, and then didn't do it. By the way, the reason I'm not attacking is to play around Dismember on my Magus of the Moon. I should have actually considered maging Deluge. I'm going to do that next turn, but if I get Deluged right here off of Basic Swamp, I would tilt a little bit. So this is 8 damage per turn. Yes, Mom beats Dismember. That's why I'm not attacking. I could theoretically just give one of my creatures pro green and attack every turn, but I don't want to do that. I'm explaining why I'm not doing that. Yeah, I'm going to name Deluge. Yeah, pro green, pro black, so it's basically protection from Abzan 12 Post. This is a great game. It's just Magic as it's intended to be played, as Richard Garfield intended it. Nice. This is 1 short of lethal. This is 10 damage. But these Noble Hierarchs are doing the biz. This weekend I'm playing with Ari Lax and Mark Jacobson. And the weekend after I'm playing with Steve Nagy and Benjamin Peebles-Mundy. Alright, let's open 3 chests. Alright, chest 1. Ooh, is this Temple Garden worth anything? Is it foil or not? I can't actually tell if it's foil or not. That's really disappointing. That's more than the thing is worth. Alright, second chest. Ooh. A card for your standard decks and a green cycling land. Alright. One more chest. Ooh, this is not a good one. And this is like Grizzly Bear with really slight upside and limited. Alright. Let's go to match 2. We're 1-0 with Abzan 12 Post. POW22. This is Peter White, I believe. He lost playing for top 8 of Grand Prix Birmingham. This looks like a keep to me, though. Alright. Guess I'll lead on Aether Vial. Nice. Force pitching Fluster. So our Aether Vial was basically him to Turok, which is Field of Ruin. That's an interesting one. So I'm not going to fetch my basic if I can avoid it. There's 2 fetchable duels left, so I should start playing my fetches out. Because there's actually a real possibility I run out. Yeah, I'm more like Stupor. That's true. Stupor, Mind Rot, him. Take your pick. Wrench Mind is a nice one too. When did Mother Runes get added to Modern? Good question. We are 1-0, Joe. We beat Abzan 12 Post with the soft lock of Magus of the Moon plus Mother of Runes. Alright. I think our opponent is blue-white with a Field of Ruin, but I don't know for sure. Like, this looks different. So cards that I probably want to draw in this matchup include Cabinet of Souls and Aether Vial. One has been forced. Ooh, our opponent's Brainstorm locked? And they can't even activate their Field of Ruin? That's gas for us. Alright, so I'm actually... Alright, well that made it easier. I'm going to freeboot. And probably attack for 1. Because they are not showing any white mana, and if they had hit a land with their Brainstorm, they would have just played it. Well, I'm going to take this Engineered Explosives. The hand doesn't really do anything else. But yeah, now I'm definitely attacking for 1. Don't miss points of damage with your thingy. We know their hand. We literally know their hand. I don't know what you're talking about. This only has basic planes left. So I guess I'm supposed to fetch the basic planes. Looked away, sorry. Fair enough. I'm going to play Pontiff here because they have Spell Snare in their hand. You want to force this one? I'm okay with that. +1/+1. We'll get him for 4. Reflector Mage not at its best in this matchup, I have to suspect. I mean, I guess there's a chance they have, like, Monastery Mentor or something. Stupid, everyone. I don't remember saying that, but that's great. It's not loading the deck list. Yo Soy Easy might have a link as well, but it's working for me, so I don't know. I'm going to play Lieutenant first. They'll probably counter it, then I'm going to play the Thalia. I would be shocked, yeah. I would be shocked if they didn't counter it right there. It's probably Force Pitch Verdict. Oh, for Pitch Counterspell. Actually, that makes sense too. Alright, take 3. So they have a Verdict and 2 unknowns. I should have actually considered not attacking that turn, I think, but whatever. Alright, let's cycle this Canopy. Don't need it anymore. Okay, that's pretty good. Okay, well, I think that's going to wrap it up, probably. Do I attack for 3? If I attack for 2, then it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I should attack for 3. Yeah. Alright, gas. Galactique strikes me as good. These strike me as bad. This is good for Snapcaster, but that's about it. So we'll think about it. Rexage might be okay. They might have back to basics, which if you look at our mana base is actually pretty debilitating. Wonder what else I'm supposed to take out. I'm thinking about it. Let's see. What else do I take out? Okay, that actually makes sense. Yeah, that's what you also do in the modern version as well. I could side out a land. Don't think I'm going to because I added a 4-drop to my deck. If that makes sense. I want to just check out 2 lieutenants. Yeah, don't look at Rex Age. Don't look at Rex Age. We did get pretty fortunate our opponent bricked on a land with their Brainstorm. I'm gonna keep. It's obviously risky, but I don't think you're supposed to mulligan these hands with this deck. Alright, nice. Okay, nice. Yeah, that's why I didn't side a land out. So if we draw another land, our hand's really good, actually. What's up, Ved? Ooh, that was a nice one. I'm going to lead with Freebooter. Basically always lead with the one I want to get killed the most. We are currently 1-0 in the league and up a game versus what is presumably some sort of blue-white control deck. We didn't see that much, but I would suspect it's blue-white Miracles-esque. So it's getting plowed with the trigger on the stack. I still get to see their hand. Whoa. That was unexpected. Yeah, okay, I mean, we traded for a Stifle, I suppose. Back to basics. Ah, explosives. I don't like that. The buff activation. This is definitely Legacy. I'm gonna freeboot again. I basically always freeboot. Yep, Platinum's Legacy. Alright, so their hand is Snap, Snap, Tarn. Depending on what they do here, I might just Mage Snapcaster. What? Ah, that's okay. That's actually okay. But that is kind of yeah, I'm just gonna Mage Snapcaster. I believe this is the Delver Miracles guy from Birmingham. Saging does nothing. Their hand is 2 Snapcasters. Getting 2 freebooters back is not even that good. No, trust me, it's not... Like, think about it. What does that accomplish? It doesn't actually do anything. Like, think about it. It's just so much better to mage the Snapcaster Mage. We know their hand is Snap Snap and Latinom's Legacy. Sheesh. This play is so much better. Yeah, I was not expecting Detention Sphere. This is a card that you actually have to play around in Legacy. Or, sorry, not Legacy. Yeah, it's whatever. I mean, I just do my thing. Yo, 8 phone, thanks for the follow. I think... So do I even want a Rex Age now? Yes, now I might want to. He casts Latinom's Legacy. It's like Sea Beyond. If you look up Sea Beyond, that's like basically a different version of Latinom's Legacy. Alright. Decided my play. I'm going to Violin the Hierarch and attack for 3. Notice a good pair of feet? I don't even know what that means, frankly speaking. But now I'm going to cast the Rex Age. This, I believe, is originally from Alliances, but you can look it up. It's Ice Age or Alliances, I believe. I'm just really old, so I... Okay. Nice. Holy moly, Moto! Why do you keep doing this? Look, it just keeps spamming it. Each time this goes through, it doubles that in the side area. That's what annoys me. I'm fine if it does it twice because there's one for each of those. Okay. Interesting. Right. So their hand is that. I think I like my position here. Like, I think I'm fairly ahead. Yeah, but if you don't take anything... Yeah, I don't like it. Anyways, they can't play their Snapcaster as a blocker. I'm gonna... Actually, I should have cracked this first. Oh well. Still gonna crack it, but I should have cracked it first. Because if I drew a Thali's Lieutenant... Well, if that's not a Thali's Lieutenant... I think... I'm just gonna Vial... Alright. No, that thing has been around for a while. Okay, nice. That's actually pretty great. So the plan is to Violin Confidant at their end step. Probe got updated to the revealed zone, yes. Sup, Mats, by the way? It's been a while. Okay. This is fine. Everything's fine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we have lethal if we Violin any 2-power creature. They got a path? Okay. So they can path the Snapcaster. Yeah, I've been testing Standard too, but I couldn't resist playing this list because I got paid to do so. Appreciate the donation again. From Yosoi Easy. Question is, are they going to path that? Or are they going to path this? I believe they're supposed to path this one. Ooh, 11, another 11-4? Yeah, I mean, if Mats knows Loam the best, then they should play Loam. Alright. You ready for this sick play, y'all? Are you ready? They played their Delta, right? Oh no, they didn't. Alright, so they're deterministically dead, which is nice. But I'm still going to increment to 3. Yeah, I'm going to grab Lieutenant. Woo! 2-0 with 5-color humans. Feingersh, you see humans, you click. I believe this deck, this deck is probably horrid versus elf combo, but maybe not actually. Meddling Mage is pretty good in the matchup. You have to mage Green Sun, then Natural Order, then Glimpse, probably. You probably have to mage all of them, actually. Alright, so we're 2-0 with this deck so far. Well, we didn't get a match. I don't have main deck Containment Priest. There's main deck Canonist, which I think is pretty good. Alright, thanks to all 103 of you hanging out on this Thursday. We're playing Legacy Humans. Hayseed. I wonder what Hayseed is playing. Alright, keep. I never mulligan these hands. I don't think you're supposed to. Like, if you mulligan this hand, what are you even doing playing this deck? Nice. Alright. Ooh. Alright. Probably some sort of Chalice Stompy deck. Oh, it's Steel Stompy. Alright, well, we're kind of dead now, actually. Sublax effort. Yeah. Traditional Affinity is not a good matchup, and this doesn't look good for us either. Oof. We are so dead. I kind of just want to concede. They'll probably think I'm Death and Taxes. Yeah, the amount of dead I am is actually unbelievable. Good news is... Alright, that does nothing. That's like actually a blank. But good news is we can take these out. If you're going to activate Factory, you should just tap the Factory to itself to activate it, I think. Yeah, that is a nice Aethersworn Canis. I mean, we're so dead on so many axes. I'm going to just... Alright, now we can pack it in. There's actually no way to get out of this. Okay, so cards that are good. These are good. This is good. Thalia is horrible. Canis is horrible. Prelate's not good. Jailer's probably okay. It's high variance, but can't fathom taking it out. Now, the question is, what are the last few cards we want to bring in? They have Walking Ballista, Skeptimus, TCCG. So, I don't really want to play Thalia versus Ballista. Crusader is fine, yeah. Whoa, Robot 13, check your Caps privilege. Go Caps! Go Washington Caps! Showing my GC pride right now. By the way, Lax Effort, thanks for the follow. Mother of Runes is also pretty terrible. Our deck is just not configured very well for this matchup, I think. This is sad. I guess the next best card is actually Thalia, somehow, even though it's not good. I don't think Magus is really that good, actually, but I guess we can try it. MC Usher, thanks for the suggestion that I'm not going to do. Yeah, Magus is, like, okay. It's not particularly exciting, I think. None of our cards are really that exciting, I think this is the problem. I would rather have Kataki before Serenity. Skeptimist. I guess I'll leave in 3 Thalias. This is a matchup where Dismember... basically all of the anti-affinity cards you see in Modern Humans, we don't have them here. And their deck is better, so it's just annoying. Yeah, but you can Cavern Naming Spirit. Or you can cast off your Ziggurat or your regular white lands. So, type exclamation point deck was Cephale? Cephale? I don't know how to pronounce that, but it's basically 5-color humans in Legacy. Mulligan. Alright. I mean, not gonna mulligan this one, even though it's kind of crappy. I'm gonna bottom that. If our Vial gets Revokered, I don't want to draw a second Vial. That's like the last thing in the world I want to draw. This strikes me as a very bad matchup for your deck, Yo. So easy. I mean, that's unfortunate. There are some bad matchups, you know, sometimes. But this certainly seems like one. Yikes. Alright, well that sucks too. This is definitely why you don't want the second Aether Vial. I'm still going to tick up to 1, because there's like some world where I draw Rex Sage and blow up the world. Confidant seems pretty good in the matchup. I mean, sometimes you have to worry about your life total, obviously, but yeah, this is a matchup. Well, the problem is, I think, overall, your creatures just don't line up very well, and their engine is much better. So I don't think it's that easy to fix the matchup, period. Medalist Carries, thanks for the follow. This is also a problem. In the modern version, at least you can Phantasmal Image that. Here we can't even do that, so it's going to be a huge issue. That might just kill us by itself. You're so dead. Yeah, it's modern, except they get to play with actual Ancient Tomb. Look, there's literally an Ancient Tomb right there. You came here for Legacy. We beat your boy POW22 earlier, White Faces. He didn't draw particularly well, but this deck is really good at taking advantage of a bad draw. I think we're going to lose. At least they don't have Cranial Plating in their deck. But Walking Ballista would kill us too. Just basically anything good would kill us. Literally any good card will kill us. That's probably going to be good enough, frankly speaking. Can't block. Yeah. Land? That's the opposite of what I want. Take up to 3. Alright. Gotta say go. Non-artifact spells cost 1 more. Have to trade this for Lodestone. Probably dead. But, you know, good beats. Two, 3, 4, 5. I'll take 5, go to 9. I think my chance to win involves not... Okay, that's fine. So basically, the reason I didn't block was I think I need to save that to block that. And if I draw a land, I can Lieutenant again to make my creatures big enough to block the other ones. Obviously, I think I'm going to die, but this is a bad matchup, I think. Opponent, just let me resolve my Confound trigger. Alright, well, that's like the opposite of what I want in so many ways. Land? Okay, now we're dead. That's cool. Okay, well, didn't go well with that match, but, you know, there's still plenty of matches to play. Plenty of matches. Ooh, another match. Alright, let's go. Alright. Yep, keep. Never mulling that one. Yeah, so you can only play 1 LED in Vintage because it's broken with Yawgmoth's Will. Maybe it's Grixis Delver? I don't know. We'll find out. Yeah, wishing for Yawgmoth's Will. Ooh, it's Infect. Okay. It's similar to Grixis in some ways. Guess I would just Mage Invigorate. Or I could look at their hand first, actually. That was my original plan, then I got distracted. Nice. I don't care about most of those cards. I do care about the Invigorate. So I took Invigorate. Right, there we go. Say go. They can ping me for 2. It's fine. Notably, does that trigger off infect damage? Does the Monarch trigger off infect damage? I need to know. Does anyone know? Okay, yes has been called. What the heck? Why was it faded out for a sec? Get Tundra, I guess. Do I jail her? I guess I jail her. Oh, I don't know the exact wording of Monarch. What the heck? Why doesn't it say it can't be countered? It's so weird. Did I tap it for white? Okay, there it goes. I'm just gonna double block if they attack. Actually, do I have to double block? This is their hand? Explain Monarch gets Grixis. Should I block? Don't become the Monarch gives them an extra card. Do I care about giving them back Invigorate? I don't think I do. I'll just deny them a card. That kind of played out poorly, but it's okay. I'm going to play Reflector first. Actually, I guess I want to Mage Invigorate first. So the problem is they have Daze in their hand. So I think I'm going to attack for 3. Comments? A little bit scary, but I mean, whatever. They only have 2 cards in their graveyard. It's not great. This is another matchup where I think not having any removal in our deck might cost us. Avalanche Riders would be way too slow. I mean, I guess I could cast it next turn, but it doesn't strike me as a good strategy, frankly. Yeah, we do need to top deck Pontiff. Fortunately, we have 2 draws for that because of Canopy as well. Stable Wish effect to a human. They should not do that, in my opinion. Okay. They also get that back, which is not great. Not really what I'm looking for. What's up, Rose? Let them force this one if they want to. Yeah, they've stolen the crown. Yeah, actually, if they want to trade all three of their things for my thing, that's good. Rose, don't be toxic! Come on, fam! Come on, fam. It's fine. It's gonna die at my end step due to state-based actions. Like so. Not feeling great about this game. I suppose I'm like one fine creature away from stabilizing, really, but... Okay, that's lethal. They don't have that many Become Immenses, but we can't do anything about that. What's up, Akash? Yep, Legacy Humans. We're 2-1 in this league. We're down a game versus Infect. Candace seems really good, actually. Revoker doesn't actually do anything. You can't Revoker Inkmoth. Freebooter's good. Confidant's good. It's cool, but I don't think it has a good matchup versus Grixis, which is why you've seen it virtually eliminated from the format. What else should I take out? Maybe I want Crusader. Maybe I just don't want Recruiter of the Guard. This is like really slow, actually. I'm gonna take out Recruiters. Yo, BK Classic, thanks for the follow. Appreciate it. Appreciate all y'all on this Thursday. I don't think Magus is actually that good, so I'm not going to put it in my deck. What should I cut? Lieutenants? Yeah, Lieutenant might be bad. Candace is also not great, I think, actually, but... Aaron, I'm not siding in surgical. Good try on the meme, though. Could other mother runes. Yeah, then your mana curve becomes really bad, actually, but... TX strikes me as not great, actually, but... So I'm not going to do that. Yo, Crazy Catman 789, thanks for the follow. I'm gonna try this configuration. Alright. Didn't come to mulligan these hands. Oh, Jailer might have... Yeah. Actually, Jailer should have been the cut. It is not Enchantress. You didn't donate for me to play Enchantress. Plus, I don't think I even come close to owning that deck, frankly. You Joe or the agent we smart. Or something, alright. Interesting point. Not that many things in our deck actually target. Only the mages, really. So, I mean, obviously that's kind of annoying, but... Rose, didn't show your sub. Thanks for the sub, though. I'll open a chest for you after this. No, I only do donations for, Sorry, I only play matches for... What was my thought? You can pay me $20 and I'll play your deck on stream. Let's see. Let's get some claps for Rose, y'all. I'm not necessarily coming to SAC, so... Something should stay in Modern? I don't even understand what you mean by that, frankly. The attack. They could have had Block plus Invigorate, but that's fine. I mean, I don't think that really bothers us. No, nowadays I would charge you 22. Savannah. Probably Swords to Plowshares, I guess. Let's see. Guess I'll take 2 Infect at a time. 3 Infect. Well, your deck has a lot of provenness behind it, and I wanted to see if it was actually good. Huh. I don't like that. Do I mage or do I play Crusader? First I'm gonna attack for 4. So 8. Aaron, other people win with Matt's deck besides him. Alright. I think I'm gonna just give them a card and play Reflector Mage, actually. Problem with playing Crusader is it doesn't actually speed up the clock whatsoever. I might be dead, in which case good beats. Where is Mantis Rider when you need it? Well, it's not in our deck. I don't think opponent's deck can really beat Grixis Delver, but, you know, good beats. Alright. We're down to 2-2, which is sad. We started so promisingly, but that also seems like a bad matchup. Yes, if I drew exactly one of my 2 remaining Thalia's Lieutenants. Soul Nox. Is this Turbo Depths guy? I think it is. Can't remember. Yeah, fine, Gersh. I didn't build this deck, but yes, I think Tom specifically playing that deck versus most people, he's probably favored. I don't think in general it's very good versus Grixis. Some god awful Nick Fit build as well. This doesn't look like Nick Fit. This really does not look like Nick Fit. Fingers, I haven't decided yet. Alright, have fun with that. I'm gonna play Fetch and Seigo to play around Wasteland. Almost 0. That seems like a very unlikely outcome. Bordering on redundant. Okay. My opponent is confused. They should play more modern. And yeah, Bara could win the challenge with a ham sandwich. Alright, so they're going to name Kitesail Freebooter, which is fine. I don't really care about that one. Strix is why we don't play Mantis Rider. That is a good reason. So they're going to flashback. Probably on Palace Jailer if I had to guess. But obviously I don't know. Yep, that makes sense to me. I see. Bug something is correct, yeah. Yeah, it has that look about it. I'm gonna fetch a basic just in case. I don't think, like, kind of looks like they might not be Nick Fit, but it's hard to tell with that deck. I'm not gonna play the Hierarch. A, because I mistap. B, because they could have Pernicious Steed. Alright, so that can be a 4/4. Therapy main deck, yeah, I agree. That makes it more likely to be that deck. Well, therapy, definitely Nick Fit. Alright, so what I can do is... it can only grow to a 3/3, so I can attack with both of these. I can play Thalia. Hierarch after the lieutenant. That's what I did. Thalia before. I'm not sure about that. I don't think I'm going to ever attack with Thalia. Josani. Wow, that's kind of aggro, actually. But yeah. They're pretty close to being Dobbs, actually. It's kind of nice. What is this? They have Deluge in their deck? That sucks. Alright, well, I know to play around that one. Okay, so they know about one of the territories. They might even know about both, actually. What's revealed? Can't remember. I don't think they know about the second one. That was horrible. Could have not played the lieutenant until the turn after. I think I'm going to die now, though, which is a good beat. Yeah, it looks like we're probably dead. It's just bug stuff. Okay. Can't even cycle that right now, so I'm not going to. Have to cycle it during their turn. Which, you know, obviously sucks, but... Nope, we're dead. That was horrible. Were they on the play that game? I think they were. Yeah, they were. This card seems incredible again. Joer would have actually won the game, I think, on the spot, but take out Revoker. Take out Pontiff. Fluctor. Candace also doesn't strike me as very good. Do I want Containment Priest for Green Sun Zenith? Are they even guaranteed to have Green Sun Zenith? One Pontiff is good for Strixes. I guess that's true. Do I want Prelate or not? And if we had just landed that Joer, would have been so good. On Purely, yeah, it does hit those. The problem is, what do I cut? I guess I can cut lieutenants again, but do you want priest? I don't think so. It's only good for some Green Sun Zenith. Yeah, I think it would have been game there, but, you know, whatever. F. Paul Lowell's? I don't think so. I think 3 or less is probably fine. That's an interesting assertion, McCullough. I'm not sure that's actually true, but he chose to shuffle. That's a good sign. I'm gonna take Golgari Charm and plan to prelude on 3. Do I attack? God damn it. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Do I attack for 1? Probably. Yeah, I'm gonna attack for 1. I hate missing damage so much. I like how the Nick Fit deck decided that the best thing to do into it is put in the blue cantrips. I should have actually played the canopy, I think. I wonder if Mother of Runes Prelate is almost a soft lock versus them. Okay. It's not even, like, very good. It's just a brainstorm. I guess they could plus, which is I'm thrilled. Alright. That was actually pretty likely to happen, I think. Interesting. Do I even play mage here? If so, what do I mage? Probably some big dumb creature. Why would I name Deluge whenever I prelude on 3? Name Brainstorm? Played 1 Brainstorm, 1 Ponder. Green Sun Zenith makes sense. Why would I name Decay? Actually, Strix makes sense, I think. Yeah, that's the one I'm actually going to name. It was kind of a crapshoot what I should name, but I guess that's the advantage of having a deck full of cards he owns. Clearly, we should name Brainstorm. I actually don't think that was correct because they've already played one Brainstorm. You are guaranteed to miss. Okay. Doing alright. And yes, we're insulated from Golgari Charm. Classic Abandoned Hopes. They should abandon hope, in my opinion. And they did. Alright. Do I want to change anything? Marsh Casualties might be too good. Savage Beating? That's a nice one. I don't think I'd change anything. I do like Noble here. I don't think the deck functions well without Noble Hierarch, but maybe it's bad. It is bad versus Golgari Charm, that's for sure. I think my plan is to just be like whatever and hope it doesn't happen. What does Teague actually do? Look at what they played last game. I don't think Teague is actually good versus their deck. We didn't even see a Green Sun Zenith for sure. So, like, I don't know what to tell you. Sounds delightful. Yo, Lurthix1, thanks for follow. And Jacob Ball, MTG. And Oops Miss Trigger, thanks for all of the follows in a row. Alright, we'll lead with Vile, obviously. I don't think it's better than Noble. I think you're underestimating how good Noble Hierarch is in this deck. Beautiful Strix, alright, you got it. Gonna lead with probably need to get black. I think Noble is one of the best cards in this deck, which is why I don't want to do any of the things they're describing, frankly. I'm gonna just play Thalia, I think. You got me, Jacob Baugh. I actually hope the therapy Noble Hierarch. Yeah. No, I think Noble Hierarch is better than Champion of the Parish. Poor man's death rate, Shaman. Not quite. Also, Sean J. Danger, thanks for the follow. The Hackbert, that's pretty funny. Hierarch is severely underrated, I think. Like, severely. Drawing a land was pretty bad there, but... It's kind of annoyed they got rewarded for naming Lieutenant because there's only 2 in our deck, but, you know, that's a good beat. Yo, Ryan M 72094, thanks for the follow. Alright, that one's gonna get reflectored. Interesting. I mean, if they do adjust, that's a good beat. I don't really care. Like, my hand's so freaking bad anyways. What's up, Cyrus? And bye, Cyrus. Yeah, that would have been better. I actually just realized that after I did it. That would have been way better. Punt count 1. Okay. We miss basically 2 damage because of what I did, which is not ideal. Come on, Recruiter of the Guard. Great. Looks like we are dead. This is one of the issues that Modern Humans has too. If you draw this many lands, it's going to be hard to win. It's alleviated more by Recruiter of the Guard, but... man, obviously, I just don't really have much going on. Hilarious. We're gonna die to actual Ishkana, straight from Shadows over Innistrad. I think we're dead. That sucked. Don't think those last three matchups were that great for us. I would consider running another league with this deck, but I think there's some serious issues that we sort of ran into. Congrats on your 5-0. It is unfair. Dukamoy, I don't think anyone really can except for Caleb Durwad. I think he came up with that name to begin with. The Hackbert, whatever. Like, I lose matches all the time. I don't really care. Sonic Youth Song. I don't know what that is. So it sounds kind of whatever. Alright, I will think about some changes that we should consider. Oh, it's a band. Okay. Can I edit the deck here? I cannot. Cannot. Feel like you actually need some removal spells somewhere in this deck. I believe the best one is actually Path to Exile, which sounds crazy, but I think that's probably correct. I think Reflector Mage was like okay, but not insane. I think the Revoker is kind of whatever. Well, first off, it's Etched Oracle, take your time. That shows how little respect you have for Etched Oracle. And no, I'm not changing it. I've had Etched Oracle since like 04. I'm not changing it now. I think I'm going to cut the Revoker. I'm going to cut the Revoker. Probably... Let's see. What, like, the 1-drop spot, I think having another 1-drop would be nice, but don't have enough 1-drops. Yeah, I know Pre-8 plus Mom was the hard lock. That's why I never used the Mother of Runes. GG, I guess. I think the 4th Canopy would be nice, but I don't know what land to cut. Kind of like having champions in. I'm gonna try to squeak them in and see what happens. In which case, what do we want to cut? I'm gonna cut the main deck Canonist. I think that's a weird card to play in the main. Then I'm going to shave. Well, Teague. I think Teague main is not great. It sort of messes with what you have to name on your caverns and territories in the first game. I'm going to try the more beatdown version and cut the compounds from the main, is what I've actually decided. So this looks a lot more similar to the modern version. I don't want to cut the disruptive cards, actually. I think these are the best cards in the deck. I think Confidant is mediocre a lot of the time, but it might be better in a deck like this. So from the sideboard, I think I'm going to cut the 2nd Pontiff. I'm going to cut... I'm not a huge fan of these, actually, frankly speaking. I mean, obviously, I don't think you're actually good versus a Reanimator deck. Cut Zig for Canopy? Alright. Actually, I like that, too. Jacob Baugh with the Wisdom. Then, I think the other changes I'm going to make I think this card is kind of not like where you want to be. I mean, I understand its usage. Just don't think that's good enough. Yeah, Palace Jailer is like probably the card that Dark Confound wants to be in this deck. I kind of like having the second Jailer, but maybe that's crazy. I just think Surgical is kind of whatever. I mean, obviously it's good versus Black-Red, and if you think you're terrible versus Black-Red, that's a reasonable thing to play. I just think overall it's probably not going to be good enough. In case, let's try the iterated version. Hostage Taker seems close to uncastable. I actually don't like Hostage Taker in the modern version, so I cannot fathom liking it in this version over Palace Jailer. I think Surgical is really important. One Pontiff is scary. I think Prelude is great. I think second Prelude is also great. Maybe I just do cut the second Jailer. What is it? Is there a... What are the other rainbow lands in Modern that I'm forgetting right now? Like, obviously, I used to know off the top of my head. Why is Mantis Rider not castable? I don't think Mantis Rider is actually good for what it's worth. I'm just wondering what the difference in their mana base is. 4 Ziggurats, that's what it is. Alright. 4 Zigs. Cabal Therapy would be close to uncastable in this deck, unfortunately. Alright. I'm going to play like this. It could be terrible. I don't think it will be that terrible, but it could be not great, you know? And you know, good beats, we're learning. I'm playing Grand Prix Toronto this weekend. And then the weekend after I'm going to play Grand Prix Washington, D.C., then the Pro Tour. Yep, Dark Fleet strikes me as potentially better than Bob as well. Especially since we cut... Sorry, we cut the Ziggurat, which is a non-bow with Darkfleet Daredevil, but, you know, good beats. Mr. Missouri 25, thanks for the follow! Woo! Alright, we're going to play one more league with this. Depending on what time it is, then I will probably call it quits, because I also have been enjoying watching Vintage. Plus, those could potentially be our opponents at some point. Well, Wisher 3, what's up, buddy? Playing some Legacy Humans tonight. We started 2-0 in the first league, then finished 0-3, which was kind of sad, but you know. I don't think Mantis Rider is as good as you think it is. Finders. Yeah, I think you need to play 20 lands in the Wasteland format, Jacob. I think not doing so is maniacal. I'm not playing Modern in Toronto. Baleful Strix and Lightning Bolt are mostly the reasons. This hand's unkeepable. Yo, Steamflogger Boss, thanks for the 20 bits. Login. Alright, I guess I keep. Yeah, I think I'm going to leave that on top as well. My hand is really not great. No, this is like my 5th or 6th time in Toronto. I mean, could have. Great! Oh, the Gristle Dad! I'm so dead. We dead. It's possible this deck might not be good enough, but, you know, I wanted to give it a fair shake for the sake of the stream. If my opponent unmasks me, I'm going to concede. Yeah, oh yeah, the surgicals, where did they go? I don't think Caracas would be good enough versus start, because they could just make, like, Elish Norn plus Tidespout plus whatever. It's true, Fairy cannot be Chancellord. Right, cards that are bad. I think Mother of Runes is atrocious, so I'm going to take that out. Pontiff is also not great, though. And the priests are good. I guess we side out. I like Lieutenant because it actually puts a fast clock on them. I think I'm going to side out second Prelate, I guess. It's not really that good for some. Mom plus Freebooter prevents Gristle brand attacks. Now I'm going to just run this and hope it's good enough. I guess it's not the most exciting, but I don't see how I can really mulligan this hand. This is like the average hand for my deck, unfortunately. Oh, you can prevent Crystal Brand attacks. The Hackberg, I feel like I should recognize that username. Can't remember why or where. Prelate is like blah blah blah. I like Recruiter for Macabre if it gets to that point. MD Hackbert. Yeah, Modern Humans doesn't actually play Path, usually. I think that's actually correct. I'll play Thalia. C-Lab Discord. Interesting. Interesting. Gonna get in for 1 point. Get in your points. Now that I've played Thalia, I can't even path the OT, so you should just get the 1 point in. C-Lab Discord is great. What is C-Lab? I'm kind of curious, actually. Am I getting unmasked? Tin fins, I see. Pitching, animate dead. Okay. You can take whatever you want. My hand is kind of like whatever. Freebooter has exited. Do I just play Lieutenant? Attack for 1, 2, 3, 4? I think I do. Yeah, I'm playing around Massacre by accident. Thalia looks to be doing really good work, if I had to guess. Or my opponent's hand is not that good. Either or, like... Magus of Mine? That's a classic one. That's funny. I don't think that's actually like going to be close to good enough. But that is funny. Yeah, I lost to Greg in Seattle. He was not playing some crazy deck. He was just playing Bob Grixis. You know, good beats. What do I mage here? So mage. I think probably looting, but it's close. Maybe I just name Entomb. Actually, I'm just going to name Entomb. Exhume? Why would I name Exhume when they pitched an Animate Dead, Jacob? I think that implies to me that they actually have more reanimation spells in their hand. Look, fine, Gersh. If they Cosmix to return me into Oblivion, that's fine. But Jacob, I don't understand. Like, you would. That seems weird to me to do that instead of naming Looting or Entomb. Okay. I don't really understand. I think this play doesn't actually... I don't know. That play confuses me. Yeah, I think if I had been playing by myself, I would just name Entomb there. Also, like, the reason to... Okay, well, guess he looks like a genius now, but... Right, take 7, go to 1. Oh. No, I didn't miss an on board. If I just played Thalia, he would have just blocked that instead. Yeah, I messed up. No! I punted so bad. You all are right. was on me, y'all. You're correct. Now I'm gonna die relatively quickly. This is 6 points of power. That's why you side for Gutshot. I would never ever bring in Gutshot in this matchup. Chat lethal targeting Jarvis. Nah, it's my own fault. Should have thought about it. I actually even considered playing Thalia on one of the previous turns and I didn't. Because I thought there was a chance I was going to get Brutality. But that turn I should have done the math to figure it out. Well, I still have Reflectors in my deck, right? Okay, so I can draw a Reflector. My OBS layout is cringe. Sorry that you think that. If you have suggestions, I will take them. Obviously, I can't change it right now. This is the maximum size it can be unless if I change literally the layout. Alright, well, punted game 2. Game 1 was not winnable, so we would have gone to a third game and I don't know what would have happened. We punted. Yeah, there's no guarantee I would have gone to a third game, but the game looks a lot different if I had Path. It is unfair. Was it possible for me to play Thalia, force the chump, and just leave Noble Hierarch untapped? So, Pap, in regards to that, almost every Magic Online streamer you see, you can't see the words on their cards. I literally don't have, this is the maximum size on my monitor that's being captured. Like, literally I have the entire game on one monitor right now. And this is what you're seeing. I mean, I suppose I can, like, make this bigger. This looks like a keep. Let's go into 5. Chancellor of the Annex. Alright. Okay, so we have to run a vial into the Chancellor, which is fine. I haven't actually. I don't understand that deck, and I'm not too proud to admit it. This is a baffling game. Back in B3 we could change art. So I'm basically trying to go for the turbo aggro route. Alright. I'm gonna just Vial in Mother of Runes because I think there's a great chance they can't do anything this turn. And then I'm gonna Mage Entomb on my turn. Anyways, Akash, I'm gonna hit you up for that later and ask you, but how to do that. Alright, very well. Okay. This puts a lot of pressure on them. I've seen a spike in black-red, but whatever. Like, this is a little bit abnormal. I was going to put in the lieutenant no matter what, so I don't want to crack the canopy. Oh, I guess that's true. I could have drawn a hate bearer. Yeah, no, that's better. That is better. Alright, let's take that out. Let's put that in. No, you're right. You're absolutely right. Do I actually want Canist? Why do I want Canist? I'm trying to figure it out. I actually think it's probably not that good. Is Canonist or Thalia's Lieutenant better is the question, I suppose. Probably Canonist. It does stop looting into reanimation, which I think is not irrelevant. I think I can go like this. Dark Rit combos too. Yep. Alright. He sold me. Obviously, I made this matchup worse by cutting Surgical, which is awkward, but nice. I will keep this hand. Shockingly. Hope we don't get unmasked. Man, that's not fun. Pap, by you calling this D&T, I think that's an interesting... This is not really a D&T deck. Pap, just type exclamation point deck or exclamation point deck list and click on the link. We can beat a Chancellor. We can do something. Alright, so my opponent's gonna make that. It sucks. Skeptimus TCG, yeah, I noticed that. Oh, great, we get this back. Great. Well, the problem is combo's a lot faster in this format than it is in Modern, so I don't think Freebooter plus Meddling Mage plus Thalia is always going to be good enough, as you can see this game. If I draw a Reflector Mage, I'm actually, like, somehow in okay shape, which is funny, but... Am I allowed to concede? Does Animate dead? I don't play Caracas. I do play Basic Plains. Guess it's not the most exciting, but like if I make it one turn, I have priest. I mean, this is really just very unexciting. I just hope they go looting or something. Well, the point was, I think therapy ourselves. Yeah, the Skeptimist has it. Oh, nice. Okay, so I'm safe. Because what's going to happen is if they draw a land, is there any world where I just don't Mage Exhume? I feel like I just meddling Mage Exhume. I can play one of these two. Which one am I supposed to play? Probably Thalia then, right? Actually, I'm supposed to just play Thalia. Well, no, they don't have a mana source. This is their hand, Nicholas. But I actually believe it's correct to play Thalia, because then it shuts off a looting. I actually think I'm supposed to play Thalia. Because if you let them draw looting without having played Thalia, they can just play the looting. So you're actually... This actually functions as a mage for Exhume next turn as well. Yes, Faithless Looting. That's like one of the best cards in their deck too. Okay. So, what did they pitch? They had to pitch an Exhume, right? Faithless Looting is not a new card. Like, that card is from 2012? Yeah, but it... Like... Saying new when the rest of the Magic community has seen it forever... Yeah, I can name Reanimate now, I think. "2013" might be correct. Do I name Reanimate or Exhume? Actually, I am going to name Exhume because if they somehow draw a bunch of if they draw 2 mana sources in a row, Gristlebrand will be fast enough because I don't have another mana source lined up. I guess I could do that too. I think I would name Exhume. Yeah, that's actually the other reason to Mage Exhume, is I don't have to take them. Alright, well, I can just name Reanimate now. Which makes it much easier. Nice. So I can actually present lethal for next turn by playing both Champion of the Parish. Just take a gander, because it's also +2 damage. Okay, nice. Take Ball Therapy and attack for lethal. Boom! I don't think this matchup is great, but sometimes Hate Bears plus an awkward draw from your opponent gets it done. Alright, 3 more matches to finish before 9 o'clock. Believe we can do that. Freebooter is a pretty good card, frankly. Yeah, keep. Not going to mulligan this one. Savannah Vial is going to be the leadoff. I actually really like Mother of Runes in this deck, but I think Champion of the Parish might be good too. Yeah, it's non-creature. Caracas, so probably D&T. I'm just going to deploy all the vials. Yes, it's the second round of VSL at 9 o'clock. Not for us. We're up on the 24th. That's actually a good one for them to have. Honestly, this might be a bad matchup because we don't have any flyers in our deck. This matchup also seems like a grind. Freebooter is a flyer. I'm going to Mage Revoker, actually, because it's so bad for us. I don't know. It's not looking great here. Because I want to get more value out of these. It starts in 45 minutes, that's correct. We want our Revoker, though. That might have been a mistake. That probably was a mistake. That's a nice one. Oh, sorry. I can still put Revoker into play. Off the vials. So that's fine, right? yeah, for now. I'm going to start off with the Meddling Mage on Swords to Plowshares. Yeah, that's a good play, I think. Because we don't have any plows in our deck. So I can actually wait for them. So I don't want to attack because if they have Barrascoal, it's bad. Nah, I don't think I need to do that. I will put a stop end step to see SoFi. Yeah, we'll see what they do this turn, actually. Do I need to Revoker that? I don't think so. Alright, I can let them spend their mana equipping, actually. I'm more afraid of GT than I think SoFi, if I had to guess. This is a weird semi-mirror that might last a while. If I were them, I think I would have put it in... Well, they needed SoFi to get past Meddling Mage, right? Otherwise, our creature's just too big. Well, the problem is I can go big, and then what? I think I'm just going to get another Recruiter with Recruiter. So what's going to happen is I'm going to put the Thalia Lieutenant trigger on the stack. And then in response, do this. Ooh, I could get Jailer. That's actually nice. Maybe I'm supposed to do that. Yeah, I'll get Jailer. Actually, I think that seems great. If they have Batterskull, it kind of sucks, but whatever. I can force the issue by violating Jailer first. Woo! Woo! Alright. Cards I don't want. This one seems like it's atrocious. It's not great. These are good. This is a matchup where Dark Confidant would be good too. Yeah, Jailer is randomly awesome. We want the second Pontiff. Magus is good if they have a Vile, sort of. Prelate's okay. It functions as Meddling Mage on Plow. I'm questioning if I want Priest or Path to Exile. We can take out Jailer, I suppose. But this basically functions as Meddling Mage on Swords to Plowshares. It doesn't really do much besides that. Yeah, it's pretty risky. I don't know what other cards we actually want. Like, Crusader's like fine. It's like exactly fine, right? I guess it's better than alternatives. Like, the rest of our deck is kind of... I don't know. We'll see what happens. So I think if the game goes really long, the equipment might give them an advantage. But besides that, I think we're fine. Like, I considered it, but the thing is, there's not that actually many actual white sources of mana. Ooh, all right. So they're a 3-color build. Like, if you look at the deck list, I don't think there's that many actual sources of white mana. There's like 4, maybe 8 total. It's not an enormous number. GT. Okay. That's true. That is true, Nicholas. So, do I want a big champion or do I want 2 reasonable size lieutenants? I think the answer is I want 2 reasonable size. I want like a 2/2 lieutenant and a 2/2 champion. So I'm going to do that. I basically just was deciding where to put the counter. Interesting. I'm gonna attack. I think attacking is really good, actually. If they have Batter Skull, I don't even get wrecked, which is the nice part. Interesting. Okay. So they can GT us this turn? Not sure how good it's going to be. It depends on if they have a flying creature. Alright, they didn't have a flying creature, which is great for us. Wasteland. Okay. I'll block with my 3/3 Champion of the Parish. Also, they have Flicker Wisp right here. That's kind of brutal. Yeah, that kind of sucks. Oh well. So if I block, then they don't have to use a counter? Right, no box. Let's see if they mess up somehow. Alright, other question is, am I supposed to cycle the canopy? This is a weird play. Yeah, I don't think we should cycle. I don't think I'm going to cycle. Six. Okay. So the plan is to recruiter for Rex Sage, I think. Doesn't matter which order I do it in. I guess I can attack first and see what happens. Okay, nice. No, it doesn't, because I'm going to have to cast Reclamation Sage off the canopy. I think I'm just going to get Rex Sage. Like, trying to mess around strikes me as not a safe play. I would have to tap this for a colored mana no matter what, right? Because it doesn't have tap for a colorless war boss. Nah, it's not Brushland. I think we're in pretty good shape now. It's okay. Everyone makes mistakes. I vote for that one as well. Gonna leave on 3 because we didn't side any. We don't have any 4-drops in our deck currently. Guess I freeboot first. Or I could Mage Plow. No, I should just Mage Plow. Yeah, that's better. The question is, do I attack here? I think Council's Judgment is fine if you just need all of the removal. Well, Freebooter says non-creature, non-land on it, so that doesn't quite work. The question I'm debating now is, do I want to attack with my Rex Sage? Yeah, I guess it's sort of a free attack. If they had Mirror and Crusader exactly, it would be kind of bad. Okay. This is nice. We're on mostly an even board. The card that I'm actually most afraid of that they could theoretically have in their deck is PN Kieran Noir. We're 0-1 in this league, and we finished the last league 2-3. Or, sorry, we're 1-1. We played against Black-Red twice this league. I'm saving the Reflector Mage for a rainy day, for what it's worth. Okay, I'm going to cycle that Canopy in response. Float. It's kind of obnoxious, but let's start beating down. Whoops, not undo. Attack for 3. Always be attacking. Always be attacking. Rook or A. That's kind of annoying, but... Well, actually, I guess if they shut off both, it's kind of just even. The question is, am I supposed to put this Reflector in play or not? Actually, I guess I am. Yeah. Actually, I should. Because otherwise, it's not going to be in play for like another bunch of turns. I just want to make Grey Ogre in this like weird, slow damage battle. Right. Rainbow Land? Nope. I'm not going to attack with the Mage on Swords. I think that's just bad. Because it unlocks like 4 cards in their deck for basically no reason. Yeah, their hand probably is like plows. Let's see. Okay. Ooh, I messed up. Actually, no, I didn't. I'll just kill the Revoker, I think. Yeah, they were supposed to port us. I was so surprised. Yeah. Do we play around south of wreckage? I don't think so. I just don't think attacking with this one is good. Because if they have any, like, 2-2, and their hand's like a bunch of plows, we lose. A human elf. Yeah, that would be really dirty. Yo, Ken Ketter! What's up, homie? Thanks for the follow, bro. What as a human is the dream? That's a weird dream you got over there. Now I think it's safe. Yeah, I think it's safe now. What's up, Kent? Okay, I guess it wasn't. Oh, well. I guess it was safe. Nice. I'm still gonna name swords to plowshares, I think. Yeah, they're hellbent now. We still get in 1 damage. DBS Smooth, thanks for the follow, bro. Or not, bro. Using bro not in the gender sense, but in the collective sense. I mean, we already killed the Jite. That's lethal, actually. That's funny. I'm going to attack first and see if they have a blocker. Alright. Boom! Alright, 2-1. 2 more matches to go. Still want to try to finish before 9 so I don't step on the toes of other streams. Yeah, but, you know, I want to be inclusive and diverse and positive. Yeah, I'm sad. Round 1, game 2, I punted. Legacy Dos Moicanos, thanks for the follow! I don't know. That's an interesting question. Depends on who you ask. I don't really know how any of that stuff is defined, really, so, you know. I'm going to now avoid this talking about this topic and stick to playing Magic. Captain Rogers, thanks for the follow. No, there might be a robot or two watching Yoso. Morticians Union! He's in for a surprise, y'all. He's playing Bug. Do I fetch a basic, or should I just get Savannah? I think I want to get basic, really, but it's so awkward. Venom 1982 I am. Hope this doesn't get forced. Nice. Land, please! Woo! Perhaps I was not supposed to fetch there. Yeah, actually, that was a mistake. Whoops. I think I'm gonna get Scrubland, though. Who's on the team? Probably, sorry, it's Ari Lax and Mark Jacobson. Ooh, that's a nice hand you got there, buddy. Where did their hand go? Right. Okay. So they can waste me. That doesn't actually really accomplish very much. Yeah, I think we put in Noble. I think I might just put in Noble no matter what, frankly speaking. I guess, nah, it's better to play Mother Runes. So trigger in the stack, I think I'm just going to tick up, or I'm just going to activate with the trigger on the stack. So you do want to ramp that. Best deck in Legacy, eh? Alright, Canopy, go. If I crack the Canopy now, I would just not be able to draw a card, so I would not want to do that. I think Aaron will fight you on that, Ved. I just lost a Ved and I'm so mad. Ved, you made him mad. Wow, Aaron just talking all of the trash too. Something like that, Eddie. I'm not sure how to put it precisely. Yeah, I'm gonna bounce Leo here. Actually, do I even need to do that? Do I need to bounce the Leo right now? is the actual question. There's actually another play I'm considering making. Yeah, but I think I might just wait until his end step. Yeah, I'm gonna just wait until end step. I don't think taking 3 damage actually matters. Yep, basically the reason to wait is so I don't give them another card to play. Nah, I'm gonna bounce Leo first. I don't think bouncing death rate actually matters. Cast? Definitely casting that first. Now just attack with my creatures. One, 2, 3. Poor Ethan. Alright, this card is insane in this matchup. Alright. Melon TCG, this isn't quite DNT. Mirren Crusader seems insane. Is Preload actually good? Pontiff is insane here? Oh, he runs 2 to 3 true name. Do I take out Reflectors then? Or what do I actually take out? Good beat, Melon TCG. What do I want to cut? Venom 1982, I do. Although, I played a lot of different things recently, so I don't like to be pigeonholed. I play a little bit of everything. You gotta keep them guessing. Getting some number of nobles is fine. Well, I'm pretty sure our opponent's straight bug. Joe seems mediocre. Yeah, it's bad for Leo, actually. I'm really hesitant to take this card out. It's true. I'll take out Thalia's Lieutenant instead, I think. I don't know. I'm sort of like off that for now. Ooh. This hand's good. Like, quite good, actually. Gotta fetch for planes again. Yeah, the trick is I've played a lot of decks in a lot of different eras, so I don't know. We're gonna fetch for planes and play Vile. Aether Vial is really good. Huh. That's another reason to have Pontiff in your deck, actually. I'm going with Thalia. Yeah, it's looking like whatchamacallit would be insane here. You know, thingamabob. I 100% agree with that, Lunil. I think that is one underrated thing by a lot of people. Yes, thingamabob. Yeah, it's insane here. That was also a good draw, actually. Do I want to do this? Or do I want to prelate? Freebooter first? Okay. Yeah, actually that makes sense. Yeah, I agree now. Wowee. Alright. I think I'm going to just prelate on 2, actually. And take the Jace. I think I'm supposed to prelate on 2. So I can take the Jace and prelate on 2, and that's really good for me. Yeah. Also a free attack with Thalia, because if they double block, I can just pro block. Never miss damage. Man, Freebooter plus Relate is nice. Really nice. Gonna want to draw a Recruiter or Pontiff. Ooh. Alright. Well, got Thoughtseized. That's fine. So their hand's that. So they're gonna play Leo. That's fine. So basically, the good attacks I have are with Freebooter only. They can't Abrupt Decay anyways, so I think I'm supposed to... Let's draw a card versus Leovold? Let's not do that. Let's really not do that, please. I'm going to attack. Right, nice. Yeah, I'm gonna crack the canopy on their turn, obviously. Gasoline! That is the most extreme gas. Thanks, Lionel. I think this is going to be the last match for the night. Do I even want to attack with this now? I don't think I do. But on their upkeep, I'm going to activate the vial. Poor Ethan. This matchup does not actually seem very good for Ethan, actually, but... Right. Whoops. But now I can activate it pretty safely. The reason I didn't do it then is like, I don't know, they could have some weird spell that costs like black, 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 green, I don't know. Ethan's this is just so good. Okay, all right. Just for you, Eddie, we're gonna finish it out, even though it's time. Really, we'll finish it out just for you, Eddie. Oh man, that was just classic classics. Yeah, this looks like a keep. I guess he scrubbed that week. I don't know, man. Like, this username sounds familiar. I don't know why. Sure, I can do that. It should also be right here, right? Gas! Gas! Ralph, this deck is, I don't know if it's good, but it's sometimes delightful. Oh, interesting. We're 3-1, so I don't know. Also, I really hope I draw a land. Ooh, that's awkward. Land, please! Oof. Thank baby Jesus. So, I'm already exposed to Wasteland. Do I just keep myself exposed to Wasteland? I think I do. Talladega Nights. In any case... I'm gonna freeboot. The alternative is Meddling Mage Plow, but we have Plow covered. Ooh, that's a nice one to take. What's their hand? Alright. I'm attacking. Because they have a one-turn window to draw a Plow, but whatever. I don't actually want the game to go that long. If they waste me, they can't play Thalia, that's true. Okay, so their hand's that. Land? Woo! I'm such a master! I think I have to fetch Tundra there, actually, almost every time, frankly speaking. Do I Thalia? I think I Thalia. Yeah, I'm gonna Thalia. Free boots. I think not attacking this time is correct. The Vile Bluffs. I love it. Love it. You actually are supposed to do this if you aren't lazy, but I'm lazy as hell. Okay. If they have Sarah Avenger, we can bait it out at least. I'm going to prelate on 1, I guess. Come on, guys. Let's not argue in my chat, please. Please. I'm begging y'all. Giving him the beatdowns. Or her. Him or her, or, you know, whatever. Beatdowns. Ooh, that's gas. Just attack every time. They got tired of bluffing. That's funny. I don't know what I recruit her for, but it's probably good here. Do I just get lieutenant? It's lieutenant or pontiff, I think. I think I'm just gonna get lieutenant, right? Yeah. I think that's just like the best play by so much. Interesting. Okay. Well, these can come out again. What else were we siding out? Crusader, we said, was good. Oh, Jailer was not great. And what was the last cut? Someone remember? Eddie? You remember? Because I certainly don't. What was the last cut? In these mirrors. Do I only want one prelate in my deck, I guess? That might be it. Can't remember, but I think that sounds right to me. Don't think we want any prelates. Do we want one path or the jailer then? Oh, you want to side down on lieutenants? That doesn't sound right. I'll have one path in. Alright. Didn't come here to mulligan this hand. Nah, I would never take it out in that sort of matchup, I think. I think that's maniacal. Yeah, 1 drops for days. No! That's very bad for us. I'm gonna play my Noble Hierarch. Vow is going to be insane this game. Now if the Hierarch dies, we're in pretty bad shape, actually. Come on, don't kill it, 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 don't kill it! S for Vile, yes. I don't understand that meme, but I think it's kind of funny. So. We have no permanents. Land! That sucks. I was never mowing in that hand, though. You just can't. Absolutely not allowed to. I could have mommed there for protection. Yeah. That's true. Yo, Tattoo Sec, thanks for the follow. What the heck? That sounds so weird. Okay, how about now? Alright. Yeah, probably GG now, but I'll play it out, I suppose. Maybe their hand is just 3 lands. If their hand's just 3 lands and they continue to draw lands, we might win. If they have a good follow-up, we're probably dead. Could not mulligan that hand. That's probably going to do it if we don't draw anything good next turn. Flick Wisp. Right. We can pack it in. I don't think Thalia is actually good in the matchup. Them living it in seems kind of peculiar. I don't think I actually changed anything. Like, our deck is actually pretty lean. And Hierarchs are actually pretty good at getting ahead. Keeperino. I almost never mull if the hand's reasonable. I think that's just... This hand is definitely reasonable, too. I'm gonna Mage Plow. Nice. That's really nice. We be humans, Inc. Boo! Boo this person! I'm gonna freeboot first to see if I can attack. I want to attack with Mother of Runes is the answer. Also, they had a path. So if they revoker their Vial, I don't think they can actually win, which is nice. So they can't actually do that, really. Yeah. Guess I'm wrong. They could revoke our Mother Runes, I guess. Yeah, that actually makes sense. I'll let them block. I hope they block Champion of the Parish. Dang. Alright, well. Nice one, Pat. Nice one. I was trying to set up the bait, but they didn't fall for it. Pretty ahead on board, which I think is good for us. Because we want to close the game fast from board states like this. Chose not to use it. So they're going to revoke her. They're going to Wisp plus Revoker. I think we're winning, yes, Gristlepuff. We're 3-1 in this league with this deck. We started 2-0 in the last league and finished 2-3. So I don't know, it's sort of inconclusive. CRHOM77, thanks for the follow. Plains? Plains instead of the Crocus we know about? We don't know that one. Do we know the port? I'm not sure if we know the port or not. This is a tough situation for the opponent because we have a lot of power on board. Okay. No. So, yeah, I'm just gonna do it, and they'll put it back in. That's fine. No, I had a feeling this was going to happen. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's 9 damage showing. Yeah, I'm not really sure what their plan is. I mean, this turn, I guess they play a Flicker Wisp, shrink my Champion of the Parish, play Sarah Avenger, and then none of my creatures can attack, is the theory. I think that actually fails because they would be dead on board. Oh, they could do this as well. Yeah, that actually makes sense too. So play that. So I can get in for 1 damage. I probably should just wait. Port, Avenger, Mystic. That's kind of bad. If I attack with all my creatures, what happens? This is lethal, actually. That was great. Boop, 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 boop. Alright, so 2, 3, and a 4, 1. Not a bad showing. Alright, we finished with 4-1 for your deck. Is there a reasonable showing? Okay, well, I'm going to call it now, but did you get the deck list, Eddie? Alright, and now I'm going to help my friend out. Give her a watch, please. And good night.